Alright, so this is Solomon Boche and I'm doing the GPA calculator software and I hope you really enjoy it. So when it's installed on your laptop, it comes with this logo on your machine for you. So I'm going to run you through the tutorial and it goes like this. So I click it and it loads GPA calculator. Then I enter my username and password, which is configured to me. So I enter. Okay, so now when you enter this system, this is what it does. It asks you over here, start GPA. Now choose your category. University of Ghana has got two categories of grading system: the previous grading system and the new grading system. The 70 to 100 is the previous and the 80 to 100 is the new grading system. And the new grading system starts from 3.75 to 4.0 and the previous starts from 3.6 to 4.0. And you realize one thing, that an A minus in the previous 65 to 69 is a C plus in the new. Wow, so that is the few difference you might note. And you realize that there's an A minus, but there's no A minus here, and there's a E here and there's no E here. So the two systems are completely separate. That is why the system has been built to do all these things for you, so no one will be left out. If you are in the previous system, that's for 300s and 400s, current 300s and 400s within 2011 2012, then you are in 400 and 300, you use this. And this is for the current level 100s and 200 2011 2012, and they would be using this, and the generations after them, 2013 2014, everyone coming after this will be using the new grading system. So let's see how it operates. Just choose your category. So I click here and beautifully it opens this wonderful interface with me with the University of Ghana pictures around here, and it asks you select the number of courses you want to calculate. So every semester you take a number of courses, and those number of courses ranges from at least 5 to at most 10. Now when you have done the courses, you have to know your GPA. You have to calculate. Most of the time, a lot of people don't know how to calculate the GPA. So this software is basically to reduce the stress and uncertainty relating to academic work in terms of what? GPA. Good. So now if I did my semester courses and they were 5 and I want to check the GPA, all I have to do is come here, file, open my PDF results, which is downloaded from the MIS web. So I choose the current one I downloaded for. Now here, just right click it, then say open with Adobe, then you close here. Now you realize same manner and pattern, so I'm not confused, and I just fill the grades to the same. Add B, as you can see everything has been coded, so I just have to select B minus, then not available, so I assume an A minus for it, B plus, then another B plus, another A minus. Good. So I have, this is my academic work for level 300 first semester. This is just raw data. It has to be processed, it has to make meaning, it has to make sense. That is the essence of this software. It makes sense out of the data that you have in your MIS web. So I click my total, it tells me the total credit hours I took, which is the sum of all this, and it tells me that I did 21. Then I calculate the GPA based on the credit hours as well as the results I had in this corresponding course, and it says, boy, you had 3.42. So I know that, okay, so when everything is processed, it gives me a 3.42, and I have to know the range it falls. So fortunately for me, second class upper, so I know that, okay, second level 300 first semester I had second class upper. So I can copy this, then when I copy this, I will use it somewhere else, which will be going to use, and that's the cumulative GPA. So I pick the GPA I've calculated for this semester and put it in my cumulative GPA. Then it will tell me my GPAs so far. Good. You understand when we get it. So actually this first form is for you to calculate your GPA for a semester. Now you can go back if you want to go to the new grading system. Good. And realize that there's going to be a difference. In the previous, the menu bar was green, but in the new grading system, You see, it says new grading system. Its menu bar is red and the same thing. So I can go back. Now let's still go back to where I was. So that is it. So I've finished calculating for a semester. So I can use this to calculate every semester. Some semesters I did 7, so I click 7. It pops out 7. I fill everything for me. I did 8. It pops up 8. I fill everything. Now, if you pop out 5 and actually you did less than 5, let's say 3, this system wouldn't have any problem. It will handle it perfectly for you. So now if you want to check what A stands for, just input A and check its GPA. It's 4.0. If you put A minus, it's what, 3.75. Then B plus is what, 3.5. Then B, that will be 3.0. Then a B minus is what, 2.5. So actually it gives you the grades and it tells you that every grade here has a corresponding code. Good. So if I want to calculate my GPA for just 2 or 3 courses, this system has been built to handle it without any error. So it totals this 4 and 3, 7 plus 1, 8. That is it, GPA. Then 3.59. So class. So if you just want to calculate GPA for 1 or 2, you can still use it. It wouldn't have any problem. Good. So let's say I hide this form. Now, after calculating for a semester, you are in an academic year and you are in levels. So you want to know all the cumulative of all. So you come to the menu bar. It says CGPA, GPA for more than one semester. So I click it and it brings out this powerful form for me, and it says select. So anytime it goes on, just come to your taskbar. It's there. It says select the number of semesters. So for me that I'm in 300, I've finished level 200 first semester, level 100 I finished 200, and I'm in 300 first semester. So remember we copied something, yeah, 3.42. We paste it. You can paste the recent one too that I did over here. So now 3.5. now I just copy it. I didn't close it, remember, so that I can paste it. You see. So now if you try to enter alphabets, just see I'm clicking G, F. You can't see, but I'm clicking alphabets. I'm just running my hands through the keyboard, as you can hear, by typing nothing, because those are alphabets and it's not allowed to take alphabets because we'll be doing calculations. Alphabets cannot be used to do calculation. If I say A plus B is equal to what, can you tell me it's equal to 2? No. So you can't use alphabet. So the keyboard has been programmed not to take any alphabets except numbers. And remember, GPA is from 0.0 to 4.0. So if I click more than 4.0, see what happens. You see it brings these boxes, enter only numbers from 0.0 to 4.0. Why? Because I clicked 7. So immediately I press OK, it crops it. It doesn't want garbage. So I enter something useful. Good. I enter something useful, 4.0. Immediately I make a 4.01. See what happens. You see, it cannot even take 4.01. So precise. 4.00. Then 3.99. So let's say for every semester in my stay on campus, these are the various GPAs I had for level 100 first semester, second semester, level 200 first semester, second semester, then first semester, level 300. So now if you want to apply for a scholarship or something, they tell you you have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or 3.5 or 2.5 or something. So this is where the GPAs you've had over the system, over the semesters, you input them and it tells you the cumulative. You see, it tells you the what, the cumulative. So wow, cumulative 3.73, and it's first class. If I am to change this to 2.67, let's see, GPA drops. I'm in second class upper. If I'm to change this to 2, GPA drops. I'm still in upper. Let's change for this one to 2, cumulative GPA drops, and I'm now in the what, the lower. Now let's change this to 2 and let's see what happens. I'm still in the lower. The lower has a wide gap. Let's change this to lower. Still in lower. So let's say I change it to 1 and I'm in third class. See? Now let me change this to 0.00 and see what happens. I'm in the pass range, and let's make this also a 0.99, and let's see, still in pass. I'm now in the fail region. So it actually tells you wherever you're at any point in time, and it gives you meaning to what your performance